So today we're going to talk races. And no, we're not talking about this race or even this race, although that race could always use a conversation. We're talking about R.A.C.E, the question answering strategy that is going to help save your paragraphs from complete and utter disarray. Talking about the question answering strategy R.A.C.E. This strategy is going to help us formulate better paragraphs in a way that we are always establishing a claim, we're supporting it, and we're analyzing the way that we support it. So if you're confused about what R.A.C.E represents, then let me tell you. It represents restate, answer, cite, and explain. So I want you to always think of explain as explanations though, because you always need more than one. By restating your question, you establish that you know your topic and you know it in a way that you can pull language from that actual question to go ahead and put into your answer. And also, when I was a kid taking standardized tests, my teachers told me that if you restate the question, at the very least, you'll get a point. So if you want to remember it like that, do that. But otherwise, use it as a way to set you up to answer the question the best way possible. Followed by answering the question. Here, make sure that you are answering all parts of the question. Your citations are where you're going to be supporting the arguments that you make with your R and your A. Your citations should always be direct text quotes that you pull straight from your source that you are using to cite your information. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, you need to make sure that you're picking evidence that supports the claims. Do not build a paragraph about red balloons and your supporting evidence is about a blue balloon. It just won't make sense. So your explanations, ladies and gentlemen, is where you're going to ensure that your readers understand why you've brought in the evidence that you've brought in to support your claims that you made with your R and your A. Your explanation needs to always be more than one, making it explanations. Because ultimately, you need to be able to prove and demonstrate your ideas in more than one way. Tell the readers what your evidence shows about your topic. Tell your readers what it proves about the topic and what it might mean going forward. But with your explanations, you should be tying everything together. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what a race style question looks like in action. The question that we are going to use to practice race is, why are short videos best for online learning? I'm sure you want this video to be shorter, but we still got something to do. So ladies and gentlemen, let's look at what it looks like using R.A.C.E to answer this question. So here we have a lovely color-coded response where you're going to see how R.A.C.E is used effectively. Starting with R, we have short videos are best for learning because. Here we're just restating the question in a way that it sets us up to answer it. In your answer, which is marked all in green, you go ahead and do that. Answer the question. When videos are shorter, people are more likely to watch them to the end and get more from the video. Since many learners are online for school due to COVID, many may be tired of looking at their screens. Here, we've provided not only one answer, but two answers to support the idea that online videos should be short when you are trying to get students to learn. It establishes the claims that I am making, the position that I am having with the claims that I'm making. So make sure that your answers always do that. Establish your claim. Your C starts with, in the article, 4 ways to keep viewers engaged, Chris Savage writes, psychologists say that the average human sustained attention span is 20 minutes, but for online videos, it seems to be about 60 seconds. Make sure that you are choosing evidence, again, that is on topic. We want to talk about why online videos should be short. We find evidence to support that idea. And your explanations. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you earn your money in language arts. This not only shows me that you know what evidence you've pulled out, but you know what way it proves your ideas. So let's take a look at the example. People's attention spans are already shorter than most people will spend in a typical class. By making videos short and sweet, one can have a better chance of people viewing the content and learning from it. Your explanation here lets us know that not only am I continuing the idea that short videos are best for online learning, but I'm telling you what it proves and what it also demonstrates by pointing out the fact that if the videos are shorter, people are going to get more from it. And again, that is how we do R.A.C.E in action. So again, R.A.C.E It's not going to be this race or this one, but it's going to be the question answering strategy that you use to build the best paragraphs. It stands for restate, answer, cite, and explained. But make sure your explain is actually explanations, because you need more than one. Because how many sentences are in the average paragraph? I hope y'all said 5. All right, friends. Now that you know about RACE, I can't wait to see your next paragraph. Happy writing.